Hello everybody, it's Kevin with Inspiring How You See That, and we have Brian again.
How's it going, everybody?
So today we're going to be talking about Broken View. So we're going to be doing a spotlight on them today, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And they're what? They're a little bit east of us right now in New York.
Yeah, actually they're from Saratoga Springs, New York. Yeah. And they're a new band. So this is probably one of the newer ones that we're going to do a full spotlight on. But actually, I found out about them through you. You sent me their cover of Linkin Park's Breaking the Habit. That was probably a good 9 months or so ago. And you're like, hey, you got to check this band out. And they sounded just like them. I mean, the lead singer, Austin, sounded exactly like Chester on that song. It was incredible. And I thought, all right, I want to check out some more of this band because, I like covers. I know a lot of people don't like cover bands, and I'm not saying they're a cover band. I like it. I always figure if you've got a song that's awesome and somebody else comes and kind of does their own spin on it, I like how that usually comes out.
Well, that's, what this channel's about, you know, and what we do is, we kind of go through and listen to how they sound. And I mean, if they're doing a cover, whatever they may be doing, and you
own it.
Yeah, and it's just like when you go see a band live and they sound awesome.
Yeah.
And you can tell that they're great, and that's what we talk about.
Exactly. And so that's why we kind of wanted to shine the spotlight on the Broken View. And so just to kind of start out again, we talked about Austin Kranick is the lead singer. And then we've got on guitar Matt Spinner. On bass, we've got Dae Bennett. And Tyler Shoemaker's on drums. And these guys, I mean, they've only got one EP out so far. But we've listened to a lot of their songs. They're incredible. I mean, the best that I can describe, so, Linkin Park comes to mind, but that's probably because of Breaking the Habit. But he does have a very similar sound to Chester, like we mentioned. I also would kind of say, like Delta Enigma, the band from Finland that we talked about a few times. Very similar in sound, where it's that hard rock, the heavy sound with kind of the techno mixed in. And maybe a little bit of a hint of Breaking Benjamin. So if you can imagine that, it gives you a good idea of how these guys sound.
I always like when bands kind of mix in a lot of stuff. And
I agree.
Mean, that's why we listen to a wide array of
it keeps it from getting
music.
stale.
Exactly. And yeah, like I said, when I saw it, I was like, dude, you got to check this out. And, that's the great thing about YouTube, and that's why we appreciate that this platform is out there, and even for you guys to, of course, subscribe to us and check it out and check out, and Brian and I will put the links in there for the Broken View and some of their videos that are on there. And they, even they on their Facebook, they have it too as well. And their videos are very well done too.
Oh, yeah. Very professional. I mean, some of the songs that you can find, in addition to, Breaking the Habit, they got You and Me Now, Something Better, As I Fall to You, and The Fall. And all of these are fantastic songs. And like you said, the videos are, they don't seem amateurish at all. I mean, they're top-notch, top-quality videos. And like we've talked about before, you mentioned on YouTube being an awesome platform. Don't be afraid to just search for random things on YouTube.
Yeah, you might spend 24 hours.
Yeah, that's true. Before you know it, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's the next day. What are you doing?
Exactly.
You went to search for one thing. It's like going to the store. You go into the store and you're like, why do you put all this crap right above it? Because I'm interested in it.
That's why they do
Even
it.
though it's not. I'm not saying the stuff is crap. I'm just saying that it just seems to be that you start scrolling through and you're like, wait a minute, there's something else.
Yep, and that's exactly what both of us do.
Yep.
It's like you may like, and you're like, oh, let's check this. Oh, that band's cool. And you start listening to their songs, and it's like, oh, you might like this band, and that one sucks. But then the next one, you're like, oh, okay, I like that. And
yeah, it's weird how they mix some of those together.
Yep.
Like, well.
It works. I mean, probably 75% of the time, you're like, all right, I get it.
We'll check it out.
But yes, we want to encourage you guys to do that. Obviously, watch our channels, watch other channels of different kinds of music to get an idea. Let us know what bands you found that you like, because we always love hearing about all kinds of different music. And so, we want to share what you guys want to share with us. So we encourage you to, let us know what you think of the Broken View. Let us know bands that are similar to that you think we'd like.
Definitely. And then, of course, you guys are in New York. If you're Bills fans, let Brian know that, because he's a Steelers fan. So we got to throw that in there,
Well, we'll have a down year or two. We'll be back. Don't go getting too cocky.
But anyways, always subscribe to us. Make sure you check out the Broken View. Subscribe to these guys. They're great. We can't wait to maybe travel to New York, or if they come down this way when they're doing some shows at some of the venues, and we'll post that out there. And if you guys are watching this, let us know, where you may be going on tour.
Yeah, we'd love to see you live.
Send us a message. We'll talk about it. We'll post it out there. We have several followers on Instagram too as well that we'll let them know and post it wherever we can to help them out.
Absolutely. So in closing, like always, we love when you guys stop by. Thank you so much. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment of what you think of this video, subscribe to the channel, that way you can always keep up with what Kevin and I are doing. Share it with your friends, because that's going to help us continue to make these. And so we love you guys. God bless, and rock on.
And we'll see you next time.